Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In today's video, we're going to tackle about chapter 12 dealing with globalization and contemporary world. What is globalization? Globalization is a process of interaction and integration among people, companies, and government in the worldwide. When we are dealing in globalization, we are interacting in the world. There are three types of globalization: the economic globalization, cultural globalization, and political globalization. My task here is to discuss about global economy or economic globalization. Global economy is also known as world economy. Global economy refers to an international exchange of goods and services. It may also mean as a free movement of goods, capitals, services, technology, and information. Dealing with the global economy, it is concerned with the globalization of production, finance market, technology, organizational regimes, institution, corporation, and labor. When people say we live in a global economy, they are talking about interdependence of the nation. When we say interdependence, there is a connection or relation to everybody. For example, is banking and finance, which they have no local boundaries. Global economy is expanding since the emergence of transnational trade and increased exponentially due to increased rate of communication and technology. There is the advance of internet, which the global economy has become relevant for many businesses than before. In the past, only the large people and large businesses would call themselves multinationals. But today, even the small businesses can trade. Pwede na silang makipagkalakalan or makipagpalitan ng products by any parts of the world. The creation of World Trade Organization made cut down trade barriers and opened their current account and capital account. Okay, so when we say trade barriers, it is something that prevents foreign products from freely entering into a certain country. Okay, so there are types of global economy. First one is a protectionism, second is fair trade, and the last one is free trade. What is protectionism? Protectionism is a theory or practice of shielding countries' domestic industries from foreign competition by taxing imports. Protectionism comes from in the form of tariffs and quotas. This involves giving preferential treatment to domestic producers. Protectionism is a policy that discriminates between foreign goods and services. For example, is tariffs. Tariffs is a tax on imports. The intention here is that they are buy cheaper local products instead of boosting your country's economy. What is free trade? Free trade is also called laissez-faire, which policy by a government does not discriminate against imports or interpret by applying tariffs to imports or subsidies to export. Under a free trade policy, and services can be bought and sold international borders with a little or no government tariffs, quotas, subsidies, or prohibition inhibit their exchanges. Free trade is a policy that allows consumers to buy from abroad just as free as they can buy goods domestically. Free trade is the opposite of protectionism. It means a few tariffs as possible giving people a freedom to buy cheaper or better made products from anywhere in the world. Okay, so what is fair trade? Fair trade is a movement focused on providing over 1.6 million small-scale producers and workers with a fair prices. Fair trade is a system of certificates that aim to ensure a set of standards are met in the production and supply of products of and ingredients. Uh, it is an approach to commerce that eliminates forced labor, child labor, and discrimination while demanding safe working conditions, fair payment, respect for the environment, and transparency. For farmers and workers, fair trade means workers' rights, safe working conditions, and fairer pay. For shoppers, it means high quality, ethically produced products. That's all, and thank you for watching.